After 19 years of marriage, Nicole Kidman has finally revealed the truth about her husband, Keith Urban, and the double life that few fans ever suspected. For nearly 2 decades, they've been one of Hollywood's most admired couples, beautiful, successful, and seemingly unshakable. But behind the glamour and magazine covers lies a story of heartbreak, healing, and the struggle to protect love in the face of fame's harshest tests. When Nicole Kidman met Keith Urban in 2005 at an event honoring Australian artists, she wasn't looking for love. After her high-profile and painful divorce from Tom Cruise, she had turned her focus to her children and her career. Keith, meanwhile, was a country music superstar on the rise, charming, talented, but privately fighting his own demons. He was so kind and gentle, Nicole recalled. There was something in his eyes that felt familiar, like he'd been through storms, too. Their romance unfolded quickly, with the pair marrying in June 2006 in a romantic ceremony in Sydney. Fans called them the perfect match, 2 Australians conquering the world together. But within months, cracks began to appear. Nicole didn't know the full extent of Keith's struggles with addiction until after their wedding. "It hit me like a wave," she later confessed. "You think you know someone completely, but sometimes the truth takes time to reveal itself." Keith's addiction to alcohol and drugs had haunted him long before fame. For years, he had hidden the pain behind music and touring, creating what Nicole now refers to as his double life. The man the world adored on stage, and the man quietly breaking down behind closed doors. When his demons resurfaced early in their marriage, Nicole faced an impossible decision: walk away or fight for him. "I loved him," she said simply. And love doesn't walk away when things get hard. In a bold and emotional move, Nicole staged an intervention just months after their wedding, urging Keith to enter rehab. Many saw it as a shocking revelation, but for Nicole, it was an act of love. "I wasn't going to lose him," she explained. "Not to fame, not to addiction, not to anything." Keith later admitted that Nicole's strength saved his life. "I was living a double life," he revealed. "On the outside, I was performing, smiling, pretending everything was fine. On the inside, I was crumbling. She saw through it. She saw me." After completing treatment, Keith began a long journey of recovery that reshaped not only his career, but also their marriage. In the years that followed, their relationship deepened in ways only hardship can create. Nicole became his anchor, standing by him through every relapse, scare, and moment of doubt. "She was my miracle," Keith once said. "She never stopped believing in me, even when I stopped believing in myself." But the truth Nicole recently shared goes beyond addiction. She spoke about the pressures of being in a public marriage, the rumors, the distance, the constant scrutiny. "There were years when we were barely in the same place for more than a few days," she said. "People see the photos and think it's perfect, but marriage is hard work, especially under a spotlight." Now, nearly 2 decades later, the couple has emerged stronger than ever. Keith is sober, thriving, and more open about his struggles, while Nicole continues to balance her award-winning career with motherhood and her role as a supportive wife. "We learn to live honestly," Nicole said. "The truth isn't always pretty, but it's what keeps us together." Fans who once saw them as an untouchable Hollywood couple now see them as something more real. 2 people who faced darkness and came out the other side together. "Keith and I have both lived double lives in our own ways," Nicole reflected. "But now what you see is what we are, flawed, grateful, and still madly in love." At 19 years together, Nicole's truth isn't about scandal. It's about survival. It's a reminder that even the brightest stars have shadows and that sometimes love's greatest act isn't perfection. It's forgiveness.